Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to some more indie horror. This is Midnight Postman. So, it's apparently where you play as a postal worker in Japan, something like that. That's all I know about it. So, I guess it's one of those games of, a premise of, you are a guy doing a normal job and spooky things happen on your rounds or whatever. So, let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's cold tonight. I like that environment. Look at it. Why do I keep this up? Apologies, by the way, if I sound like I've got phlegm on the back of my throat. It's because I have. Still very much recovering from my flu. Another long shift ahead. It's like I got that feeling of like something sort of at that kind of weird, annoying point. I barely notice how I go through a whole pack of cigs every day. It's like I got phlegm sort of at that annoying point at the back of my nose and throat. And it's slightly annoying. Too much information probably for you lot, but never mind. Time to go. Yes, let us go. I have mail that must be delivered. Ah, look at this here. Oh, that's where we just came out. Is that my apartment block? Okay. Once I dreamed of being a rock star. Cool. Good for you. Now I'm just delivering packages to survive. What is this going to be? A very morose tale of dreams that have not played out? If only I could find 1,000,000 yen on the street. I wonder if this is like or win the lottery. I was about to say, I wonder if this is like a Unity asset, this street. Maybe. Maybe not. You know, Japanese street dot friggin' map or whatever. Is there a sprint? No, there isn't. There is a crouch, interestingly, but no jump. Sorry, I'm just exploring around. I know it wants me to go to, well, in here, which I assume is the post office, where I need to pick up my stuff. Oh, there's a dude in there. Didn't even realise. Okay. Well, in we go then. Oh, we blink our way inside, apparently. I am the teleporting postman. Did you see that, buddy? Old Postman Pat over here. He now has teleportation powers. Manager-san? Hirano. Saito-kun, you're here. You're right on time. Evening, Hirano-san. What's the test tonight? As always, take this package and give it to our customer. The address is Hashimoto Dori 11. Exit the store, turn right, then no need. I know the town. Ask about the package, the customer, or extra payment. Should I be careful with the package? Here's nothing fragile, just snacks. Just make sure it gets there in one piece. Fine. Don't need to say anything? No need. They'll know it's from us. Got it, I'll be back soon. Take care, Saito-kun. Don't keep them waiting too long. Oh, I can't ask about anything else. Welp. Snacks it is. For the customer. Ah. At least it gives a waypoint to tell me where I actually need to go. So this is our maximum walking speed. A cashier by day, a courier by night. What a life. You know, mentioning Postman Pat a moment ago has now got that tune going in my head. Why do people have to work? Postman Pat. Postman Pat. Who's black and white cat? No other creature on Earth needs to earn money to survive. If you're not in the UK, you probably don't know what Postman Pat is. It's a children's TV show, right? It's been going a while. Who? There's a very small train that just sort of, for some reason, is stopped here. Very weirdly. Yeah, but the theme tune is Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Some people actually enjoy their jobs. Postman Pat and his black and white cat enjoy their jobs. Strange people. Okay, I'm trying to do commentary, but actually it's giving me lots of dialogue, so you know what? Time to knock. Oof. Well, they certainly heard me coming now, didn't they? Sorry, what? Why are you going to make that noise? Oh, hello. Jesus. What are you doing in the bushes there? Some late night gardening? Good evening, sir. This is for you. You're late. I ordered it hours ago. Sorry about that. Shift just started. Stop for a cat. Roads are slippery. Shift just started. This is my first delivery of the night. Just started my shift. As your excuse, isn't the first time you've been late. I understand, sir. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. You better, I'm not paying for cold food. It's not food, sir. Just the package you ordered. That's not the point. Just don't waste my time next time. Well, what? Okay. He doesn't actually live in the house. He lives in the bushes. Okay, well, guess we go back to the old post office then. Some people are just impossible to please, that is true. Some people absolutely are. Is it even possible to make everyone happy? Nope, it isn't. When you've worked retail like I have, you learn very quickly. Some people are just assholes. No matter what you do, someone will find a reason to hate you. Absolutely, they will. I mean, I talked about my retail job when I was a student, before probably in my Surrey Being Hunted series. I just hope Hirano-san doesn't get disappointed in me. Well, that's fine, don't you worry. Lately, he's the only person I really talk to. Ooh, okay. Is this going to be very much a psychological horror then? Is this about our character? And how they feel? Feels like it could be. Oh, there you are, Hirano-san. Blink my way inside. Hirano-san, I'm back from the delivery. How'd it go? Everything alright? It was fine, the customer wasn't happy about the wait. Don't worry about the delay. We're short-staffed anyway. Here's another one. The address is Hashimoto Dori 4. Okay, got it. See you soon, Saito. Oh, we're not even going to get an opportunity to ask about that one. Okay. Back the way we came then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is it windy tonight? I couldn't really tell. Well, I guess there's a little bit of a breeze blowing. My legs feel heavier with each step. Maybe I should quit this job before it eats me alive. Yeah, I feel like that's the direction it's going in. Psychological horror, that sort of thing. I know her, she asked for deliveries to her backyard. Okay, right, this way then. And shit. She's always busy. Can I alert her? Or do I just leave it there? This looks like an old-fashioned Japanese ryokan or something. You know, the inn. It's probably haunted. Who knows? Alright then, I don't know they call it. The dude in there, Hashimoto, Hirano. That's his name. I'm on my way back. I delivered that one in record time. I feel like I probably should have checked that she actually took receipt of the delivery before I wandered away, but sure. Maybe she's just got a special arrangement where she says, nah, it's alright, just leave it there. You reet. Hirano, what do? You just stand around looking at the shelves. Take this to the house at the end of the neighbourhood. The address is Hashimoto Dori 23. Alright, heading there now. See you shortly, Saito. It's never ending, isn't it? In this job. Do you want to go the usual way, or... I was kind of wondering if I could go around that way. Do you even have a dream anymore? Or just a routine? If I vanished, how long until anyone noticed? Don't say that. That makes me slightly concerned about what the ending of this game may be. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. And they ended it. That's the way the song goes. Just drifting around unnoticed. Nights like these make me wonder if I ever really existed. Maybe I am dead. Maybe this is my purgatory. And I'm just constantly going back and forth. Sorry, what did I just hear? Oh, hello there. Is it a cat? Kitty? Oh, it's you again. Look at his texture applied over his polygonal face. What a little dude. At least it's not like that cat in Garbage Takeout Day that flung me across the map. Y'all remember that one? Never been to this address before. Are we on the sketchy side of town? What is that fucking sound? Usually delivered to the same houses every night. Well, something different's going to happen this time. No doubt. Let me in. Feel like surely for a block like this you'd need an intercom, wouldn't you? Come on. Nope, wow, character said it. I preempted what they were going to say. Oh, my character's getting irate. He's going to go on a murdering spree. I should just go back to the store. Are you sure about that? Whoa! Jesus. Just jump scare me, why don't you? Sorry for making you wait. Didn't hear you knocking. Cold night to be standing out here, huh? It's a part of the job. Feel bad. Must be freezing. Come in, warm up a bit. Just need to drop this off, then I'm gone. Let me get you some tea. It's the least I can do. Ooh. Sure, what's the worst that could happen? Alright, it's cold out here. This guy's gonna murder me, clearly. But, why not, you know? Nothing good ever happened. Sorry, good. You know, if you're playing a horror game like this, of course you've got to make some of the silly decisions sometimes. You've got to be like a horror movie protagonist, then the good stuff happens. Sorry again for making you wait in the cold. You said your name was Saito, right? Yeah. Uoka. That's his name. Don't think we've met. That's a lot of tea pouring. This job doesn't leave much room for a break, does it? Not really. You wake up tired, you come home tired. And between that, people rarely look at you. Like I'm invisible. Just deliver stuff, nod politely and leave. He really understands me. Have you ever asked yourself why you keep doing it? Every night? And what keeps you going? Habit, fear, rent. That's not living. What else is there? Something better. But it doesn't come to you. You have to take the first step. Sound like you've done it. I have, and I'm offering you the same chance. Take my number. There's a pen behind you. Okay. Oh! Yeah, he murdered me. I had a feeling he was going to murder me. But why not, eh? Why not make the obviously wrong decision in a horror game? Local postman missing during night shift. Police investigating. See, your dude was a murderer. The end. Okay. Interesting. So there's probably other endings one can get. Maybe we should try for them, you know? Because evidently there's an ending, I assume, if you... hang on, wait. No, we're going straight back in, ladies and gentlemen. I know, of course, we have to do all the wandering, probably, in order to get back to that point. But I think it'll be worth it. There's got to be at least one ending. Other ending, that is. Where you say no to the guy. He probably then chases you through the streets or something. Or he murders you anyway. You never know. There's also an option that was hesitate. Which, wonder if that locks you onto a different path or something. That'd be interesting if that was the case, wouldn't it? Right, is there a way to skip through some of this dialogue? So we can get to it a whole lot faster? Oh, not by the looks of it, no. I must say, being a delivery person probably is an absolute, you know, pain of a job. Unless you enjoy it. Any delivery people out there in the comments? Let me know what you're thinking. Do you enjoy your job? Is it a bit of a pain? Because imagine, you know, you just get absolutely henpecked to death by irate customers when things go wrong. Even though it's probably not, you know, your fault. Right, so first package, please. You. Yep, I'm aware. Hashimoto Dori 11. We could actually take an opportunity to ask other stuff though. The customer. Sure the customer is home this late? They're always home. These people don't go out much. Fine, do I need to say anything? No need. They'll know it's from us. Okay. Don't keep them waiting too long. I should have asked about extra payment. That's what I should have done. Oh, get off that. There we go. Yes, this game could probably do with a sprint mechanic, so that when you know, if you're doing a second run, you can probably then just get through things a bit quicker. But at least, yeah, I'd forgotten about the dialogue options. So that at least gives us an opportunity to see something new in that regard, ladies and gents. Pretty awesome. But no, thinking about, you know, delivery jobs and all that, I sort of wouldn't want to necessarily do a delivery job myself, because, you know, working retail in a supermarket, that was bad enough. Oh, hey Kitty, didn't notice you were here before. time to knock. And then get jump scared by the guy in his garden. There you are, sir. Doing your weird stuff. Good evening. This is for you. And now he's going to complain, as usual, about me being late. Of course. Stop for a cat. Roads are slippery. I'm going to say I stopped for a cat. Found a stray cat on the way. Stopped to pet it for a bit. That's your excuse? Well, yes, that is not quite really an excuse, is it? Yeah. Kind of wish I could skip through the dialogue and all that. Oh, he is sort of there. You can sort of see him in the background. Oh, I do have zoomy eyes. I didn't even realise. Very small zoomy eyes, admittedly. Right, so that's him. Dealt with. Oh. I don't know why crouching is a thing in this game. Not sure what you need it for and all that. Let me sprint. Let me get through street faster. No, I was saying, about delivery jobs and all that. Because the thing is, you know, occasionally I order things off Deliveroo and all that, if I can't be bothered going out to the supermarket or whatever. Or, you know, I'm busy and I kind of need someone to deliver to me rather than me having to go out in my car and all. And of course, I think to myself, like, especially if you're working for a company, you know, like that, you're in the gig economy. Feels like, you know, do you really have much job security? Probably not. Right. That's that one. Give me the next package, please. Can I ask a question? No, of course not. Why would it give me the option to ask a question now? Right, this is the quick one, actually. It's just over the Ryokan, over this way. But yeah, like Deliveroo and working for like Just Eat or Uber Eats or whatever, you're like working in the gig economy. Obviously, there's always been a lot of controversy about how employees of companies like those don't have, you know, proper contracts or whatever, or they, at least, you know, they don't have contracts that give them a lot of the security that, you know, more regular jobs give them. And of course their work is very much dependent on people actually wanting things delivered. So there could be evenings, for example, where they don't get paid because there's no actual delivery jobs, or there's not enough of them to go around all of the, you know, drivers working for the company or whatever. And you think it's a real unstable form of job, that, isn't it? Just one of those things where it's like, oh jeez. You'd probably be looking to move into a much more, how should I say, stable job. That's what you'd probably be keeping your eyes open for quite often. We've never really had to go down this way, have we? I wonder if there's a way you can cut through. There might be, actually. Oh, never mind. I was thinking maybe there'd be a way to cut through along one of these side streets, but nope. There is only one way to go, by the looks of it, and that is this way. Okie doke. We will do that then. Right. But yeah, anybody who works in the gig economy, especially for like a delivery firm, feel free to chime up in the comments. Tell me, what is your job actually like? Do you enjoy it? Or is it one of those things that you're very much doing sort of in the meantime until you can get onto slightly more stable pastures, to put it that way? Okay, right. So, we're going to slowly make our way to the apartment block. This time we will choose not to follow the guy inside. We will leave and then bugger off. What are the noises that we're hearing though? Ah, stray cat, here you are. We will pet you once more. That's why it says, oh, it's you again, because evidently we passed him before. Alright, and I didn't notice him. Okay, knock 3 times. Turn around, he jump scares us. The noises. God. That dark cloud over the top of the building. Turn around, and he does his thing. Oh, there you are, sir. Right, this time, we are not going inside with you. Right, just get through the text. Let me get you some tea. No, I am declining. No thanks. Just 5 minutes. You've earned that much, haven't you? Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, what? Is it not actually a choice? Oh, okay. Right, it's not actually a choice then, is it? See, there was me thinking maybe there'd be an alternate ending, but I guess not. Maybe it's just a false choice then. Don't you just love it in video games when they give you false choices? Well, I shouldn't really speak too much. Maybe something will be different about this scene. Now that, since I chose something a little different. Just the same old dialogue as before. It's weird, he gives us a pep talk and then he just murders us. There's a pen behind you. What if I don't turn around? Oh, I have to turn around. Like it says 93 metres over that way, apparently. Just that bong sound as he hits me. Doesn't sound like someone being hit over the head with a frying pan, so much as it sounds like my head is made of metal. Welp. So, nothing's different there, then. What if you hesitate? Maybe that's the correct option. Alright, hold on. We're going in one more time, ladies and gents. We're going to see, is there actually a different ending? I'm not sure if there necessarily is, just based on that run, but hey, we will see. New game, straight away, ladies and gentlemen, in we go. Postman Pat is determined to keep delivering in spite of death. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat may be dead, but he's still operating in the neighbourhood. No. I can't really actually improv songs on the fly. I've never been that great at it. I know some people are really, really good at that. You know, there's the odd YouTuber, for example, who, you know, you watch them playing games, it's like they're trying to play the game, but then at the same time somehow they're ad-libbing a whole song, and it rhymes and everything, and you think to yourself, how are you doing that? How are you so good at doing that? Problem is my brain can think of song lyrics, I'm just the sort of person who's more of a deliberative, slower sort of thinker, so I need time, you know, it's like my brain needs a moment. I mean, it's probably not helped by the fact that, like I say, I'm still recovering from flu, so my mind is probably a bit still foggy, but it is what it is. Right, Hirano, I have resurrected from the dead for a third time. I have come to deliver packages. Once again. Come here. Right, this time though, we can ask about extra payment. Extra payment? No extra money for doing late night deliveries? You know the rules, Cytocum. You're paid to do your job. No surprises. Fine. Do I need to say anything? Oh, well. A lot of these choices seem like they're basically meaningless. They don't actually affect anything, it would appear. Well, never mind. So, here we go. This is probably just going to be the same run, but it is what it is. Right, let's see. Man. I feel like I've watched so many videos of people just walking about in Japanese towns where it's just so much architecture like this. I feel like, you know, this is sort of neighbourhood. If you went on Google Maps and you sort of got the satellite view of Tokyo and you just pulled the little street view guy and dropped it on some random back street on the outskirts of Tokyo, this is the exact sort of thing you would see. Just narrow little streets bordered by all these kind of very boxy houses. Just pet the cat for good luck, because why the hell not? Alright there. Oh, you're not there yet. I can't actually see you. Are you there, sir? Yep, there you are. Okay, so this time we'll say the roads were slippery. The roads were slippery tonight, so I had to be careful and slow down. Yeah, he just says the same thing every time. These choices are meaningless. No matter what happens, it all just plays out the same. Well, you fuck off then, sir. Yes. As someone who's worked retail, I know the feeling of that one customer who is always dissatisfied with your speed. You know, you could be short-staffed. You could have a massive queue that you're having to deal with. The coffee machine could have gone wrong. So many other things could have gone wrong as well in the background, and yet that customer will still complain about the speed. You know, even if you're trying your best, rattling things along, they'll still complain. That's just retail work, ladies and gentlemen. If you work in retail, don't worry about it. We've all been there. Just got to nod, smile, and carry on, and don't let it get you down. Back from the delivery, blah blah blah. Next one, please. What exactly does our company deliver? We deliver food? Is that what we're delivering? With all these bottles? It's a strange one. Maybe deliver soy sauce. Or wasabi. Am I falling back on a bit of a stereotype? I feel like I am. You should probably not do that. Right, this one is the easy one. Gosh, it's like an even more basic version of a Chiller's Art game, this, isn't it? Do you remember that night delivery game they did? We played that quite a few, I was going to say quite a few months ago. It's probably at least a couple of years ago when I played Night Delivery. That was basically this game, but more detailed. And instead of a story about a murderer, it was actually a story about a guy who had been horribly mistreated by all of his neighbours. Good game, though. You should go and check out my playthrough of it if you haven't already. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the shameless self-promotion part of the video done. Tick that box. I nearly keep calling this guy Hashimoto. Hirano. Right, last one. You say, see you shortly, Saito, but you don't know that you're not going to see me shortly. Instead, shortly you're going to see news of me dead. Right, here we go. So, it's going to be clicking the hesitate option this time, and I bet you it doesn't change anything. I bet it's all the same. I mean, I feel like, by this point I have kind of given my thoughts on the game overall, really, haven't I? I like the visuals, though. Don't get me wrong. I do like them. Just the only thing that the dev could probably do is just remove all the false choices that don't really actually go anywhere. And that way you could just streamline things. But then again, it's a minor criticism, because the game itself is not that long overall, in all honesty. It is what it is. Right, who's plucking violin strings? Some creepo weirdo? Kitty, is it you? Who left this bin down here? Right, the unfamiliar part of town, here we are. How many other... Oh, is that dark cloud just where the colour up in the skybox eventually comes to a certain point? Probably. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Out you come, buddy. I got a package with your name on it. I want that tea, buddy. Right. Hesitate this time. Have you killed all your neighbours as well, sir? Are you a serial killer? Yeah, God, I wish you could skip through the dialogue. Hesitate. I should get going. I'm in a hurry. Hurry to what? An empty street and silence? Yeah, it's just going to be the same, isn't it? dot 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 dot, and then it's like, okay, fine, I'll go in then. Okay, yeah, it is no real different. Unless there's an Easter egg hidden somewhere on the map that I'm supposed to find. And then that maybe changes things, who knows. But then again, when I was going over towards the other side of the map before, it just said, nah, don't go over that way. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start preemptively wrapping up. We'll see if it does change, but I doubt it will. So, that was, wait, what was it called? Midnight Postman. I nearly forgot the name of the game for a second. So, yeah, this was Midnight Postman. It's just a short, simple, little game about a guy with psychological, you know, doubts and challenges being murdered. Visuals are good. The game mechanics are fairly smooth. They work well enough. Like I said, it just needs to basically not really bother with the false choices. Yeah, he just murders you. That's it. No matter what choice you make, he murders you. Okay, so yeah, you can take all the dialogue options out of here, basically, and nothing would change. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that one then, ladies and gentlemen. I liked it. It was a good way to kill off a few minutes, that's all. So, yeah, I think I'll wrap this one up here, and I might immediately start playing another indie horror game that I have in my directory, because I got a load of them, and I want to see if I can record quite a few this afternoon. You know, at least maybe 3 or 4. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. I don't know if I'll necessarily meet that, but we'll see. Okay, right, well, there we go. Oh yeah, it literally says endings 1 of 1. How did I not even clock that a moment ago? See, there was me just rushing after each ending, just go, new game, new game. Not even bothering to look at the fact it said that right there. Well, that's on me, ladies and gentlemen, for being a bit of a Speedy Gonzales. Social media links, propagandist channel link, etc., are down in the video description for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is of course always appreciated. But other than that, I'm going to sign off now. Sayonara, everybody. Nazis, get rid of you. Oh, lovely. People, get rid of these. Oh, Jesus. It's me, Bobby.